Hello, everybody. Welcome to some early afternoon sprints. I'm Heather. I'm co-hosting Team Pandorica, which I have not seen any love for in the chat, so somebody better pipe in a second. Um, I had another tab open with my
I was like, oh, what happened?
with my channel. It's gone now.
I've
Always
done this many a time where I'm like, oh
always
no.
there's always something I'm not prepared for. It's like Brittany's not talking. Where is that sound coming from? Um, I have Brittany on my channel today. Hi, Brittany.
Hi.
What are you reading or what are you up to today?
I'm finally getting to read. I haven't read all day. So I'm starting a new book because I finished my book yesterday on sprints. So I'm starting Silver Elite by Danny Francis. And I feel like this is just I read Beneath like last week and I'm like, okay, I need more dystopian romance in my life. So I felt like this was the right direction with the sequel just coming out,
It's a dystopian summer.
And I'm not mad at that.
I'm not
So I haven't started it. I put a bookmark in it, but that's it.
That's
So
the first step.
yeah, we've started. I need to grab a coffee. As I was telling Heather right before we got on here, I made a coffee and proceeded to try to set up books for a thumbnail and knocked my coffee on the floor. So I had one sip of it before it died a death. So now it needs to be replenished in the first sprint.
I hope you really enjoy Silver Elite. I had a great time with it.
I think I'm going to love this. Like, I'll be very surprised because I love dystopian books, like, anyway. Like, very rarely is there a dystopian I don't love. And I know so many people love this. I actually had this on my TBR last year to read for the Amazing Readathon because I was on the like bonus points for a school setting. And this was perfect. But it just didn't happen. So now this year is the time.
And with the sequel out, that's even better because if you love it, you can just
I can just go right into it. Did I already buy the sequel? Maybe.
Package deal.
Fine. It's fine. Who doesn't buy a series before they've read the first one to see if they like it? It's fine. It's fine. Poor financial decisions happening everywhere. It's fine.
Oh boy. Vanessa, I hope you enjoy this one. I will be trying to finish Bloodbound. I am only like 63% in right now. It's just been busy, but I have another rehearsal tonight and we're supposed to be completely like memorized tonight. And I have 29 lines left to learn. So in the first couple sprints, that's what I will be doing.
You've got this. Although I did meant to ask you on the first, like when we were on sprints the other day, what show are you doing?
It is not many people have heard of it. It's called Five Women Wearing the Same Dress.
I have not heard of it, but I'm going to need to do research now.
It's about 5 bridesmaids who none of them are really friends with the bride anymore. Some of them don't like her at all, and they all hide out in the younger sister's room, and it's like girl bonding time.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's a sweet show. It's really serious too. Like what I'm learning today, there's like I'm having to tell everybody that's wanting to come see it, like, do you want me to tell you the content warnings? Because there are some, and some people want to know and some people don't. So but yeah, I'm having a really good time with it.
Nice. That's so fun.
Go Geronimo. Oh, look, we do have a Pandora.
There's one.
I was about to say we are the biggest team.
Where are my spoilers at too? Like our teams did not come to be with us today, apparently.
Hey guys, I'm so glad that y'all are here. Unsteady by Peyton Corinne. I have not heard of this one.
Honestly, I love this, but it's okay if you don't love this, Jamie. That's okay. That's okay.
Jamie, I feel like a lot of books have like been meh for you and then picked up in the second half for you lately. So hopefully that happens. Here's you got a spoiler right here.
Here we are.
I love that y'all are living the best life that you have.
You're just doing whatever.
Vital Organs by Susie Edge. That sounds very educational. At least I think. Hi, Leandra. Just finished my second book of the day.
Wow.
Starting Deck the Halls with Fudge. That sounds so cute.
Sarah is always reading the cutest cozy fantasy, or not fantasies, cozy mysteries, and they have the best titles.
They do. Like it's on par with like the people who name nail polishes.
Yes. Yes.
Fun jobs. giving those books titles and naming nail polishes. Hello, welcome. Hoping to finish Agnes Aubert's Mystical Cat Shelter. I hope you really enjoy that one. It looks so cute. Ooh, are you liking this one? I got the fairy loot of this one, but I haven't read it yet. So let us know. This is a fast read.
Do you know what? My dark secret is I've never actually read a Taylor Adams. I have no exit sitting on my shelf. And I'm like, how have I not read that? Like,
every single one of his books. I never read, was it Hairpin Bridge?
yes.
I didn't read that one, but I read all of his other books, and they are literally like I read all of them within a span of 24 hours each.
Yeah.
They're
They
so
look
fast.
fast-paced. Yeah.
And I'm not a super fast reader. So,
Me neither.
oh, Firekeeper's Daughter. Tara, I'm always so happy to see you. I loved this book. I don't know if it was my favorite book I've read so far this year, but it is like in my top 3 of the year.
I need to still read this one. It's right up there.
How did you end up liking First Time Caller?
You may not like the answer to that question.
I can take it.
It was a 3-star for me. I'm so sorry. But I do think I will like this one much more. I think I will be one of the people who liked this one more because I love Jackson. And I kind of like, I know we don't really see Delilah in the first book, but like we get, hints of her.
Mm-hmm.
We see her fiery spirit a little bit,
I loved First Time Caller and didn't think any of the other ones would top it. But
Yeah.
and now back to you topped it for me. So that's hopeful for you.
It is.
Haven't started a new book yet, but you finished your audiobook and your physical last night. Look at you go. Oh, this is good. This is good to know.
I'm so excited.
Left Hand of Darkness. Nice. Yeah, I saw that you said something about this, Jamie.
Oh, I remember you mentioning this to me now. I don't remember what trope it was, but like I remember that.
Okay, I read this for a book club too, and some people really, really loved it. I DNF'd it, but some people really loved it in book club. Finishing The Night and the Moth. I think that you could finish it. And who knows when we're getting the next leg at this point.
We do not know.
Whenever Bree decides to. I hope you love Direbound. Listening to No Friend to This House by Natalie Haynes, which is a retelling of Jason and the Argonauts. Oh, the new season is out, isn't it?
It is. I'm like halfway through.
I don't watch much TV, and right now my TV is limited to Off Campus and Love Island, which I'm watching for the first time ever. It's a trip.
Aren't they
so
so
I have no other TV time. Ooh, crocheting bookmarks. Please share your Etsy shop when you open it, but that's really exciting. Stuck in a meeting for a bit. We'll be here, Deb. I agree. Go Team Pandorica.
Hi. They're here.
I always have to do a double take. I'm like, what spoiler are they about to drop? No, never mind. It's the team.
I know. I was a little bit concerned putting spoilers in my thumbnail the other day. I was like, people are going to think this is a spoiler vlog. And I'm like, no, it's not.
Well, I hope that reading is fun and that cleaning doesn't take a very long time for you. Cleaning is never fun to me. Hell's Heart, trying to finish it in time.
I am. I'm back.
Yes. Trying to finish 2 books that I can't count towards the readathon so that they're not looming over me. I feel this. I have 2 books looming over me, although technically I can count Beneath. I didn't get 50% into it, so I'll pick that one up again at some point. But I have Best Offer Wins hanging on from last month too, and I'm like, I need to read it because I was really invested in it, but I'm like, it doesn't really count, but I also really want to read it.
That one is wild.
It's wild so far. Like, I have so much secondhand embarrassment for them character.
Yes. I said she starts off like here, and then you're like, well, where could we go if if the first chapter is here,
Mm-hmm. Hello, hello. I've either DNF'd everything I've read or loved it immediately. Okay. I was misremembering. There's lots of Geronimos here today.
There are.
Well, you can hope. I selfishly hope it doesn't drop because I'm not done with my book yet. Trapped in work prison and want to join all the readathon sprints today. Go Team Pandorica. And I mean, normally I would be trapped at work too. I get a summer break. Hallelujah. How to Fake It in Society, and you're loving it. Nice. I also thought Taylor Adams was a woman until I read the bio in the back of his books.
Yeah, I think this is a common misconception.
Taylor is a very
Mhm.
name that can go either way. Okay, you still gave it 3 stars. He has 3 other books, right? No Exit, and then
Something
The
Last
Last
Word,
Word.
maybe?
Mhm.
Yeah. Mhm.
And then the new one. And I honestly can't rank them. Very easy read so far, but you're not super invested. That's valid. Torchwood, but happy to sprint with you today. Well, I'm happy to have you sprinting today. Trudging my way through Furybound. I think I'm burnt out on sequels. I feel like this is happening to a lot of people this year.
Yeah.
Sightseeing book, A Black Queer History of the United States by C. Riley Snorton. Hi, Amy. I've seen all of you be very hyped up about Shadow Reaper today, so I hope it lives up to all of your expectations. 60 pages in. I'm loving Delilah and Jackson. Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm going to too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everything about that book worked for me. I don't remember what this went with, but I believe that it fits somewhere. A Dark and Drowning Tide. Nice, nice. So glad to have people on my team here. Disney Dreamlight Valley, because they dropped their new event and it's Hercules themed. I have Disney Dreamlight Valley, but like I'm still so much at the beginning of the game that like all this extra stuff, I'm like, I don't know what people are talking about. I love Hercules though. We don't know. Bree or Katie are probably the people that do have that information, and I doubt that they're gonna let us know anything about it.
Their lips are sealed on that information, and we don't know. So
I wish I could tell you something, but I cannot. All right, lots of teams representing here. Oh, flood update. Jamie, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Jamie, I've been seeing you dealing with this, and it's awful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I'm
Jamie,
so
I'm so
sorry. Hello. Yeah, I remember you telling me about your books, and like that is a huge blessing. You said only one was damaged, I think. Challenge myself to read sequels only if possible, and luckily it's going great for me. I am very happy for you. I've got my most anticipated sequel on my TBR this month, and I am just hoping it is as good as I want it to be.
What is it?
Ballad of Fallen Dragons.
Oh, I need to read this because I mean, When the Moon Hatches is like my favorite romantasy of all time at this point. And I'm very scared, although everyone on the internet is giving me hope because it seems like pretty much most people are liking it, which is a good sign.
Yeah, I'm very hopeful. It's a chonker, so like when I dive into it, I need to be fully invested in it.
Did you do a reread?
I didn't. I meant to. I think I'm just gonna be on the lookout for some really good recaps. A lot of it I remember. I do see like pictures in my head when I read. I know not everybody does, and that book was just like it was like I was watching a video game.
Yes.
And so I remember it a lot better than some other books because it just stands out so vividly to me, but I know there's some plot points and some names that I'm probably not remembering well.
Yeah. I'm going to do the exact same thing. I saw someone do a really good like 12-part recap on TikTok.
Perfect.
And I was like, I saved like one of the videos and I was like, that I will return the day before I'm ready to actually like start this.
If you remember, please share that with me.
I will send it to you.
Because I'm going to need something like that.
I will send it to you. I
had these too. I had the It was like fuchsia on the outside and it had Pegasus on the inside. And then we had the Zeus one and the Meg one. I loved eating off of those plates. I also had the Lion King like glasses.
Yes.
I miss when McDonald's had like those special things. Start a book and submit it for a prompt in the next round if the prompt
True.
drops you song. At work, hoping customers don't come in. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. I know Jamie loved Ballad.
Jamie did, and it gave me full hope in life.
Yes, like 6 stars. Regret not getting Ballad into my TBR this month, but hoping I can squeeze it in. It's a big book to squeeze in.
It is. I feel like we're just like starting like our own little group read of Ballad at this point.
Do a recap because I remembered a lot but had moments of confusion. Yeah, I definitely need one. Packing for a book club weekend. How fun. Bringing my Kindle and hoping something will work for the second leg. I hope something works for you too. Yeah, I remember the glossary. I remember somebody telling me in the first book, don't look in the glossary unless you have to because you might get spoiled for some things. So I tried not to look at the glossary at all, but I feel like in this one I will be looking at it. One of my birthday buys. I'm going to be reading it on my Kindle because I have the Fairy Loot of the first one and I'm waiting for my Fairy Loot of the second one to get here. And I don't mind every now and then buying a backup book on Kindle. Plus, they're just huge.
It is so big, especially in like the first one I have in paperback, but this one's obviously hardback. And I'm like, to hold that, we're going to need a table.
Right. I don't lift weights enough to support that.
That's our workout. Lifting a Ballad.
Oh, you're missing the Pegasus one. It was my favorite. But like any Disney animal thing was always my favorite, like more than princesses. I wanted all the animal things. So Pegasus was my favorite. Got distracted with quicker books. Very relatable. That was me during Escape last month. Yay. Okay, I have so much hope now. My uncle worked for McDonald's when they did those, and he would bring home cups and plates for me. Oh, I don't know where ours are anymore. I'm pretty sure like my parents got divorced when I was an adult, and I'm sure that they like ended up in a garage sale or something, which breaks my heart. But yeah, on that note, we're gonna sprint. I will see you guys back here in 45 minutes.
Sounds good.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back after that sprint. How did you do, Brittany?
I successfully made a coffee that I did not drop on the floor. So, winning right from the get-go. And I got 6% into Silver Elite. I did not realize how big this was. Like, as I was holding it, I was like, why is this so heavy? And then I was like, oh, it's over 500 pages. Okay. Like, it doesn't
Yeah,
look it.
not at all.
So I was like, oh, this is going to take me a little longer than I thought, but I'm liking it so far.
Yeah,
I'm still figuring out what's happening.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm only 30 pages in. So like I'm still like, what's going on? But like I'm sold. Although I am like so we met like a couple of people and I'm like, are they the same person?
IDK.
I know I've read a few fantasy romances in my time and I'm like, we'll see.
Right. We know how these things work.
We do. I was like, I kind of hope so, but who knows?
I did a lot of little things. I did listen to like 10 minutes of my book while I was making my lunch. I made like a yogurt fruit granola bowl situation. And then I sat down here and studied for a little bit. And then I chased my cat around because she got a hold of some plastic and she likes to chew.
Yep. They do that.
She does it when there's not food in her bowl and like it's like an attention getter thing. And they have an automatic timer. Like she just needed to wait like 20 more minutes.
Yeah. Our cat got into a plant the other day and was like trying to eat like a piece of dead leaf that had fallen off. And we were like, no, you can't eat that. Yeah. So sorry.
But animals don't have any concept of patience or waiting.
Survivor skills lacking.
Well, some dogs might have like that patience. Like I feel like that can be like trained. How do you do that to a cat?
You can't. Well, I've seen some trained cats, but I mean, that seems like an awful lot of work. And I think you need a very specific cat.
Yeah, Zelda's not going to wait for anything.
Salt is not either. She's like, she's the princess. She's like, I cannot.
My other two don't care. They're like, when we hear the food go off, we'll come get it. And she's like, no, I need it right this second.
She's like, I haven't eaten in so many days.
Yeah,
even though she's probably eaten in like the last hour.
I neglect you so much.
They do act that way, don't they? I saw this and I'm like, oh, this is a hard question.
Because it doesn't have to be an animal name. There's so many good Disney names. More details about the cat. Is it a little girl cat? Is it a boy cat? What color is it?
My first instinct is Chip, but that's because I'm a Beauty and the Beast girly.
I love Beauty and the Beast.
So that's because I'm thinking small. You didn't say kitten, so I don't know why I went small.
I thought kitten too, so it's not just you.
Where my brain went.
Yeah, give us some more details and maybe we or people in the comments might have some more ideas. I try not to buy them if they're on Kindle Unlimited, obviously, but like I am very guilty of either getting them from the library if it's a really chunky book on my Kindle or just buying it.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome. Decided not to count your book. It was only 60 pages and had a lot of illustrations. Well, put it in your back pocket in case it ends up being useful for something. Hi, Kimberly. Broken Harbor. Is that Catherine Cowles? It might not be.
Honestly, I'm not sure. I just read my first Catherine Cowles last month, which I feel like is crazy that I haven't read one before. So I don't know like all of the books.
Well, regardless, I'm glad that you're making your way into that book, Coco. 20 pages. Nice. Hello. You read one chapter. Look, I think we're all kind of in that like midday, like we're getting a little bit done, but we're not getting a lot done, and that's okay. Starting the Vanishing Staircase. This is a fun series. Getting 49 pages in, but I read Truly Devious so long ago, I needed to look up a recap. Yeah, I read that trilogy back to back to back. That was like when I first started really reading again as an adult.
Mhm.
I was like, audiobook, audiobook, audiobook. These are really good. I'm just going to binge them. And now I never binge series.
Yeah, it's not something I do very often either, like, not at least back to back, like, maybe in a year, but, like, I feel like that doesn't really count as binging.
23% into Gypsy by Gypsy Rose Lee. This is who like the musical Gypsy is based on, right? Because I like that musical. So I would probably like this memoir.
Maybe.
She was like a super famous burlesque dancer.
Oh, I don't think is see, when I think Gypsy Rose, I think of the one that got out of prison recently, but I could be
That's
thinking of the wrong
Blanchard.
person too.
Yeah, just Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Thank you. That's who I was thinking of. So you're right. Wrong last name. I was like, my brain went elsewhere.
28 minutes. You're going to finish very soon. Fever 1793 by Laurie Anderson. A lot of y'all are getting very close to the ends of your books. Fed children lunch. Sandwiches and veggies sound perfect. And watched some booktube. 70%. See, y'all are killing it. Way
They're
more
reading
than
so fast, all the people.
started The Marsh King's Daughter. I don't think I know this one.
I don't know this one either.
I see it was a 2023 movie. A psychological thriller film, which I'm sure is based off of the book by Karen Dion. Interesting. I've never heard of this, the movie or the book. I hope it's good. 424 and the King Must Die. Hello, working and trying to find a replacement audiobook for the one I just DNF'd. DNFs are brutal but necessary sometimes. Dinner and then read a bit of Before the Coffee Gets Cold. That's a nice short little readathon book.
Yeah, perfect.
45% and ate lunch. 28 pages of Daughter of Crows. Excellent. Oof. You said I want emotional devastation.
We went from a little book to a chunky emotional read.
Just finished The Sunlit Man, that sprint. Gonna start Ruby Circle by Rochelle Mead next. I know Sunlit Man. How did you feel about Sunlit Man? And I'm not sure about the other book. Kind of disappointed in House of Bane and Blood. Okay. Page 186 of Silver Elite. I feel like a lot of people are reading Silver Elite right now too.
Yeah, it worked well for the prompt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, cats do like their routines. I think I just waited too long to like attempt to train them because my youngest cat is 9. So my routine, I have been trained by my cats. Like
The opposite way.
they do not fit into my routine. I fit into their routine. Started the names, but I'm falling asleep reading. This was me when I read that book. Ooh, You Aren't Meant to Be Human. Nice. Epcat.
I think these are cat names.
Oh, like Epcot.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's a black cat. Name it Maleficent. That's cute. 76% in Odd One Out by Nick Stone. I'm sorry if y'all can hear the lawnmower underneath my balcony. That's annoying. Harder than I thought to find an author with a 3-letter first name. Oh, cosplay for tomorrow and put some temporary tattoos on. That is so fun, Vanessa. Read a few pages, called your best friend. That sounds like a lovely afternoon. 14% in your book. Oh, you've got a lot going on. Beneath and Hazelthorn and Unbound, and you're jumping between. Sometimes like jumping between books helps me read faster.
Yeah, I did this recently to get out of a slump, and it did kind of help.
Not all the time, but like sometimes. Like right now, I'm reading a romantasy and I'm really enjoying it, but I'm like, I feel like if I was taking a break to read like a thriller or something, I would be like more into both. I don't know. That probably doesn't make sense to anybody.
It does to me, so it probably does more than you think because we're all readers and we understand.
Exactly. Oh, Toulouse. I love the Aristocats. I love it. Or Oliver. Or Thomas O'Malley, because he was also orange. Okay, I thought it was Catherine Cowles. The third book in the really pretty covers. I mean, all of her covers are pretty, but like that one series that has like all the watercolory looking covers. For cat names, I would go for Aristocat C, Berlioz, Thomas O'Malley, Duchess. I love all the animals in that movie. Hi, Monica. Love Catherine Cowles. Yeah, Sparrow Falls. That's what I was thinking of. Disney pet names I joined at the right time. Yeah, because you got Kiara and Kovu over there. Hello and welcome. Finished Tapestry of Fate in my first sightseeing challenge. Did you like Tapestry of Fate? I loved Amina al-Sarafi, but it's been so long since I read it that I don't know like how I would feel just jumping into this one.
Yeah, that's fair. It is hard when it's been a while since the first book came out.
Like a while.
Yeah, it's been like at least 3 years.
Yeah, I was going to say around 4. The book is based on the musical. Got it. Off the clock, wondering if I want to go see the Sheep Detectives movie today. That movie looks so cute.
I've seen people crying, which I was not anticipating it to be sad.
Wait, they're books?
Yeah, it's oh no. I know the name of this because I've seen so many people read it recently. 3 Bags Full is the book.
What? I've never heard of these books before. Yeah, 3 Bags Full by Leonie Swan. Huh. 2005. I had no clue. I thought it was just like this random film idea somebody came up with and was like, this could be really cute.
Yeah,
But
I only know because I know people who've like recently read it to go see the movie.
well, it looks adorable. I don't know if it counts at lunch if it's 4:10 p.m. Garage Shenanigans along with university
Oh.
ones. It's a lot.
And would not that be a time?
I would not put it past some musical creators to make something about this.
No, honestly, I could see
Yeah.
that on Broadway. Off Broadway? Yeah, for sure.
Mhm. I am 100% a theater kid, so I need to check out the memoir. Okay, the musical is based on the memoir. Got it. Sunlit Man was okay, but it's been a minute since I read a Stormlight book. Yeah, this is what I've heard, that it's like very, very, very like you have to know the Cosmere to have the best time reading it. And it's been so long since I've read anything by Sanderson. I feel like I would not appreciate it for all it's worth. Like the last Sanderson book I picked up was the 4th Stormlight when it first came out. So it's been
Oh, it's been a minute.
a hot minute.
Yeah.
Page 310, In the Night and the Moth. That sequel comes out relatively soon, I think.
Yeah, I think this summer.
Oh, reading Cemetery Boys. That is a perfect book for this readathon. Ruby Circle is the last book of the Bloodline. Okay, connected to Vampire Academy. There's a lot of spin-offs I don't like realize what they're connected to.
Mhm.
Bagheera is also a cute name. I always call my cat Sherlock Bagheera because of the way that he like lounges on things. He just looks like a big Black Panther. I call him my Bagheera cat. Fluffy youngish cat, according to the rescue. She showed up at my house a week ago and the rescue is full, so she's with me. Rescue is pretty sure she was a pet that was dumped. Oh, which makes me
so
sad.
sad.
I don't know why. I guess it's because so many people have been talking Aristocats, but my brain just goes to Duchess.
I do feel like that also fits with a fluffy cat. Like that's yes.
Hello again, Deb. And you were also reading the Ruby Circle. Okay, so you're gonna read Amina. I feel like most people, unless They just have great brains, are gonna need to reread this one.
Yeah, it's been so long.
I was also obsessed with The Lion King too. I mean, all Lion King. The Lion
Mhm.
King is my favorite movie of all time.
It's a
So
good one.
I am obsessed with The Lion King, and I could rant and rave about the live action Lion Kings. Not rave, I could rant about the live action Lion Kings. I am not a fan. Um, but man, like I wore that VHS tape out. I remember like I could quote word for word the previews in order on the VHS tape of The Lion King. I loved that movie so much and I still do.
Yeah.
Um, I wrote college papers on it for my like
I
comp
love that.
classes. I love that movie.
As a big Disney fan, I appreciate this conversation.
Um, oh yay. Look
Who
at
would
your
have
book.
thought? I pulled that somewhere out of there.
The synapses are firing today. I need to pick a new book, but kind of thinking we might get a new prompt soon. I feel like if you split the month up mathematically and we know we're getting 8 prompts, like mathematically it makes sense that we're getting it soon. So hopefully she's not like gonna do some big like throw us off thing and not give it to us today. But mathematically, it should be very soon.
You never can trust with Brie, though.
I know. I know. That's scary. Tapestry was good, and I love seeing the characters again. Yeah, I loved the character of Amina and, like, her crew. I just thought the
Mhm.
whole, like, found family was great in that book. Y'all are all watching the same flirtation that we're watching in these comments.
Love story in the comments.
I know. Three Bags Full is the first Sheep Detectives book, in case I get around to reading it. Nice. Soulmates. Oh, is it getting a sequel? That's awesome.
I didn't know that.
The love continues with Monica and Leandra. Do y'all have like a ship name?
Oh, they really should. They must. We
Leandrica?
just don't know it.
I don't know.
Menandra? That seems weird. I don't know
You'll
if
be
that works. I like Leonica better.
Leonica. Sunlit Man in 2029. It's good to have goals. Um, did y'all know that the voice of Kiara, like the singing voice of Kiara, is the same singing voice of Anastasia in that animated film? These are my random facts that
I
no
don't
one
think I did know that fact.
ever will need to know, but I know them. Liz Calloway did her singing voice. Oh, Yzma.
Like that one.
One of the most underrated Disney movies that is so good. When I reread it in 2029, I'll appreciate it more. DNF'd your book, so you'll roll for another one soon. So, people that grew up watching the animated one, I don't think are fans of it. My students, I teach 7th grade, and we always get to watch a movie during our lunch or like watch 20 minutes of a movie during lunch. And um, they vehemently, did I say that word right? Vehemently. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. They beg me to not watch the animated one.
That's unfortunate because it is so much better.
Mhm. And like y'all want a live action movie, but you realize that this is just CGI. Like it's
Well,
there's no live action happening.
these are not real lions.
Oh, and then don't even get me started on Mufasa because the movie is not canon.
I didn't even watch that one. I couldn't even bring myself to watch it.
The music is great. Um we don't have time for my dissertation on why that movie should have never been made, but I have one. After constant reading and discussing, I have hope to enjoy it too. You guys are great. I I know my math up to 8th grade math, and then don't ask me anything past that. I didn't see it on Broadway, but I saw it when I went to London, and I agree with this.
Yeah.
Like the puppetry in there, like the artistic
It is
vision.
amazing how they can make it move on stage, you know? Mhm.
Like, I remembered the giraffes walking down the aisles beside us. I loved it. Mathematically, it makes sense to have a new prompt soon. See? But chaotically speaking. And is Brie going to be mathematical or chaotic? I think we know the answer to that.
We do. We really do.
Heather knows her math and Brittany knows her Brie. Leanica or Monadra. And then I saw this and I thought that you were contributing to the couple name. I was like, I don't see where it came from, but go with it. But this was a cat suggestion.
Oh, that's fun.
Monalia. See, we know things. Yeah, Leonica is where my brain went. Moandra? Liz Calloway also was the singing voice for Princess Odette in The Swan Princess. Yes. And Jodie Benson, who was Ariel, also did the singing voice for Thumbelina.
Oh, that
Like,
does track. Yeah. I never thought of it, but yeah.
I don't know where I will ever need these facts. They are wrong, and I tell them that they are wrong. And sometimes I do let them pick the movies, but when it comes to The Lion King, I don't care how much they argue with me. We watch the animated one.
Like, this is not happening.
Oh, interesting. I have not seen Has Been Hotel, so I don't know about the voice acting there. See, this is what I'm saying. Mufasa doesn't exist.
Yeah.
The real story can be found in these 5 books that came out when The Lion King was released. And there's a book called A Tale of Two Brothers. And that is where the original Lion King Mufasa story can be found. You should read that one instead. Can't bring myself to watch live action Disney movies. Yes, exactly. Grew up on the animated one. You still like the live action. I'm not saying that you are not allowed to like it. I want to listen to the Lion King 2 soundtrack because of the master. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All the different like ensemble parts in that song are so good. Yes, deception, disgrace. Evil as plain as the scar on his face.
They're like, we will sit, we will listen.
Well, I mean, it was partially because canon Mufasa is in that book series. And there was no like Mufasa was born into another pride of lions. Like they were actually brothers. Like they were actually brothers. But it's just about how they were brothers, and Mufasa was always going to be king, but Mufasa led them to an accident that got Scar his scar. But I don't know. They just wanted to come up with this story for the Mufasa movie, and it is not what the people that made The Lion King intended for it to be. I have so many opinions. Didn't mind the Jungle Book live action film, but the animated was still better. I never saw the live action one of that one.
I really don't watch that many of the live actions because I just always think the animation is better.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple that I'm like, I will turn on occasionally, but not very often.
There's just so much more you can do with animation.
Yes. And also the nostalgia factor of the animation. Like I grew up at like prime 90s Disney, you know?
Me too. Me too. I was born in 89 and that was like the Disney Renaissance, like all the
Exactly.
movies that I got. You saw it live in LA and it was fantastic. That's amazing. Jeremy Irons' performance of Be Prepared with the Broadway Cast. I have not watched this, but that is an amazing Disney song. Brie not be chaotic? Mm-hmm. I agree with this. The villain songs are the best. The priest song. Do you mean the Hunchback? The priest song in Hunchback? Hellfire?
Yeah.
I don't think there's one in Hercules. An Ursula song, yes. And then Mother Gothel, she has a great song.
He does.
I love Thumbelina too. Although it is a wild movie to go back and rewatch as an adult.
There are some Disney movies that I loved as a kid where I'll watch them now and I'll be like,
Why
choices
would
were made.
Mhm. And also just like some phraseology has not aged very well. Like I
Yeah.
tried to watch the Aristocats with my students, and like when they hear the term swingers, it's not what they meant in the movie. So they're all like, "Oh my gosh, why are you letting us watch this?" And I'm like, "Calm down.
That's not what they mean.
That's not what they meant back in that time." Um, I think the main reason Lion King 2 and Goofy movie, top 2 Disney movies, is because of Jason Marsden's voice. Yes. Goofy movie is one I make them watch every year.
Goofy movie is excellent.
Is
People don't understand the excellence of the Goofy movie.
the music in that movie? It's good.
Amazing.
You guys have great taste. Monica keeps putting songs in my
We're all
head.
just gonna be listening to music for the rest of the day, and it'll just be Disney movies music.
Monica, you are not here to distract all of us from reading
This is
because
a ploy
we're
by
Disney.
Team LNZ to throw you all off, friends.
I'm here to see what's happening during sprints. We're talking about Disney movies and my strong opinions about things that don't matter.
Oh, they matter. Oh, this matters.
Big opinions about things that matter a small amount.
Fair.
I thought they were actual brothers from the original movie. Yes, they are. The old live action Jungle Book is the only one I've seen, and it gave me nightmares as a child. So, nightmares with Disney movies. When I was really little, there were 3 Disney movies I could not finish because I was so scared of how they were going to end. And so I would only watch them to the middle. And that was Aladdin and The
Fair.
Little Mermaid and The Fox and the Hound.
All fair. The Little Mermaid was a stressful movie as a child.
I, for some reason, was scared of Ursula and I was scared of Jafar. So I wanted to watch like all the happy stuff before things got too serious. And same with Jafar. I was terrified of him. And then Fox and the Hound, there was a certain point in that movie I just couldn't watch past.
Yeah.
Okay, I figured that's what you meant. It's so good.
Monica's like, not me. Could not be I.
Could not be her. I don't know. Everybody else seems to have a different opinion. Hello, welcome. Still haven't watched The Rescuers because I got scared as a kid. I don't remember if I was scared of The Rescuers. Yeah, those dumb little eels. Oh. It's just got a lot of emotional beats in that movie.
They like to emotionally traumatize us as children, coming up on the Bambi conversation. Like, why?
Yeah, Pinocchio was a trip. I had to watch that one recently as an adult, and I'm like, man, they put a lot in this film. Yes. Yeah. Did that with Pocahontas, and I know it's not Disney related, but Wizard of Oz with the flying monkeys. Yeah, I don't think I watched Wizard of Oz until I was like 12 years old, but even then it kind of scared me.
I think the tornado bit can be a little freaky in the Wizard
Mhm.
of Oz to kids, and that's like right at the beginning.
Yeah.
It's just like,
And I'm like,
I
I don't want
truly
her to lose Toto.
Wizard of Oz is one of my favorite movies of like
So
all time.
good. Only movie I wouldn't watch as a kid was Snow White. I didn't really like Snow White as a kid, so I don't know. Maybe I watched it like once.
There isn't much happening. Like I do like Snow White, but there isn't much happening in Snow White. Like it's a very it's an early Disney movie. The plot be thin.
Well, it was like the first full-length animated one, and like the novelty of that movie is that the animate like it was a first of its kind. I never saw Return to Oz.
I love everything in the Oz.
You just love the whole universe.
But like, some things more than others. The original movie will always that Wicked will always you know, the
Yeah.
Broadway Wicked, although the movies have been good too.
Yeah, I haven't watched the second part yet, but I really enjoyed the first part.
You know, if you know, it was fine. The problem is the second part of the musical is not as interesting as the first part, so it's like, it is what it is.
We had, some of our choir students go to New York City last week. They had the best time, like, they got to do, like, a Q&A with the standby for Glinda, like, they had a
Oh,
great
I
time.
love that.
But my coworker whose sons went on this trip was texting them, and they were like, "The first half of the musical was so good. The second half was nice to look at."
It's so true. For years, since it came out, we've all known the
Mhm.
second half of Wicked, it was not as strong as the first half, but it's still like it'll still get you in the feels, you know?
Right. You love tornadoes, like a little amateur storm chaser. Yes. Yes. They really got us feeling everything on the emotional map. Um,
It's a vibe shift.
this this chatty session has gone in many different directions. You were scared by Little Nemo? Little Nemo, okay. I don't know, my brain went Finding Nemo, but Little Nemo: Adventures in Slumberland, but I watched it all the time. I have not seen this. Such an underrated movie. Snow White and Sleeping Beauty were the same movie and said, "You couldn't fool me," so I've never seen the latter. Um, Sleeping Beauty's fine.
I was gonna say you're not missing much.
Sleeping Beauty has what, like 17 lines in the whole movie? She
Yeah, something
doesn't talk
like
very
that.
much 'cause she's asleep. Um, Jack from Return to Oz has my heart. Can I call you mom? Love Return to Oz, but it's so creepy. I just feel like they trusted our emotional fortitude a lot more.
They did. Also, like, a lot of Disney movies are based off, like, fairy tales, and the original fairy tales are not, you know, joyous. They
Mhm.
were to scare children.
My favorite part about Sleeping Beauty when I was little was just the color changing dress and the cake that the 3 fairies make. I
Oh,
loved.
yeah.
All right, I have reached the end of the comments. That was a fun little yap session,
We've had a
but
good chat.
I agree. We're gonna get back to, reading for 45 minutes, so I will see you guys in a little bit. Well, hello everybody. Was that chaotic enough for y'all?
You want to know what's really funny?
What?
Is last year for the Amazing Readathon, I was on sprints and this happened before where the host just disappeared and my face became the whole stream. But at least this time, my camera was off because truly, you don't need to see me react to that live because I'm just like, hi. So I think it's just an annual thing for Amazing. So, it's fine.
I'm glad to continue the tradition.
We did.
Yeah, guys, I'm sorry about that. My Chrome updated without letting me know that it was doing it, and then just decided to restart. So it kicked me out and it kicked the background off. So
It was a time.
Luckily didn't kick y'all off. So I was able to come back pretty seamlessly. And then of course, I mean, I don't know if you've looked at the Discord, but
it lines up perfectly with Bree's Chaos.
You might want to if you have not. Oh, how was your sprint?
Oh, well, I didn't read as much in that sprint. I'm at 10% because I was discording,
But as pointed out earlier, that is a chunkier book than it looks. So 10% is still
like
50 pages.
Yeah, I'm about 50 pages in. I feel like I'm at a very integral moment. So things happen early in this book. I was like, okay, we're really diving right in early days in this book. And I'm really liking it. Like I'm having a good time, which is great.
Yay.
This is exactly what I wanted after reading Beneath. Like I was like, yes, this is what I wanted. But it is chunkier. It doesn't really work for the prompt, but since I'm spoilers, it doesn't matter.
Exactly. You lucked out.
So it's fine. But what's everybody else doing now?
I basically had a somewhat similar repeat to my last sprint. I spent 10 minutes of it listening to my book. I'm like, if I can read just a little bit each sprint, I'm still contributing. Studied these lines again. I have a lot that are like saying the same thing in different order.
Yeah.
And they're tripping me up a little bit. So I'm trying to be like as word perfect as I can because that's how the playwright intended them to be said. So I want to say them that way.
Right.
And then I walked down to my mailbox because I ordered some more liquid IV and it got delivered today. So, really entertaining things over here.
Doing the things though, getting the things done, productivity happening.
We're going to do one more sprint just so everybody's aware. I know sometimes people pop in and they're like, how long are you still going? Or are you still going to be around? So we're going to do one more 45-minute. Yes, chaotic Bree. We'll just say that it's Bree's fault and that it wasn't my computer at all. And she broke my StreamYard.
100%.
The TARDIS couldn't handle it. Yeah, who all ran to Discord? Oh, congratulations. You finished your book at exactly the right time. Everybody is running to all of the locations to find.
Yeah, Allie's a good one.
Books from the place that they need to find books from. 25 more pages and then Discord started popping off. Fortunately, I have my notifications. Like they still pop up on my phone, but I have them muted because otherwise it would be boo, 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 boo.
The Discord noise is distracting.
I'll be switching books. Rest in peace, your current read. Well, that doesn't mean you can never come back to it. Oh, dear.
There's a time.
47% into your book. 24 pages of the Autumn Springs Retirement Home Massacre. And my cat decided to work a hairball onto my new couch. The second you get new furniture or change your sheets, that's why we keep have nice things. I'm sure you got it cleaned up though. 14% into your leg tube. Look at you go. And made it to page 197 of Silver Elite. You were going to read, but you got busy at work. It happens. Read a bit more in Broken Harbor. Good for you. Now I have to make decisions, though. Man, we have to make too many decisions on a day-to-day basis.
I'm really bad with decision fatigue or decision paralysis. It's a problem. It's difficult. So Might I recommend a spinner wheel? Like, put a few books on that work, spin, let fate decide.
Yes, because sometimes we just can't. Or like do an emoji poll in your team
Oh,
chat or something.
yeah.
Oh, this is nice, a leather couch. Whenever
Mhm.
my cats, decide to have a lovely sick to their stomach times, my couch is like microfiber. So
Oh, you gotta get out the real cleaner.
I gotta
Yeah.
scrub. Serpentine Valentine for this prompt, a sapphic
Ooh.
dark romance. It sounds perfect for this readathon again. And it's a Medusa retelling. I didn't see that it was you that wrote that, Brie. It makes sense for your readathon. I was gonna read my leg book on the train, but it just says kink in big letters.
You know,
Who cares?
I would well, it depends.
Might have to
Some
start.
days I might, some days I may not. It depends on the day and my bravery.
Oh, might start something else. So, okay, side tangent. My Christmas sweater that I wear to work every year, it says "Be kind" on it, but the letters continue onto the sleeves, and it's like super oversized. So when I put my arms down, the K for kind covers up the D in my shirt kind. And so someone got a picture of me at work in my sweater that apparently says "Be kink."
I love that.
I do too, and I wear it
I love
every year.
this. I love it. And you should be kink, everyone.
And, the kids don't notice it, but my coworkers
Someone caught it and went, "What?"
do. RIP to my current read. Y'all need a graveyard for all of your RIPs. Off to find Can't Spell Treason Without T. I'm borrowing it from my team. You have a perfect team to borrow books from then. I muted it, didn't hear the chat start. Well, it looks like not a lot of people are chatting, and I'm betting that's because everybody is like, new leg, I gotta put my nose to a book
Yes.
and read.
And they're
So I'm
scrambling too still,
Mhm.
like, to figure out what to read. That's always the, you know.
I'm just imagining people like scrolling through Libby and NetGalley and KU
Yes.
and all the places right now.
Yes.
Um,
Exactly.
you've been listening to Speak with Elders and got to 18%. Amazing. Well, that is the end of the comments because, like I said, I think people are just either reading or they're looking for their next read. So who
Mhm.
am I to distract anybody with my big mouth? So we're gonna get back to it, and I will see y'all for one more little chatty session at the end. 45 minutes. Let's go. All right, guys, how was that last sprint? I'm sorry if you can hear the cat feeder. It's finally going off. And it's a little bit loud. But how was that last sprint? Brittany did have to hop off. I did pretty much the same thing that I've been doing. I listened to 10 minutes of my book just to get some reading in, and then went back to studying lines. This is the first section of studying that I am having legitimate trouble with. So I've got an hour and 45 minutes to get this under my belt. Let's see. I know there was some discussion about whether or not NetGalley counted, so I wanted to make sure I talked about that before we left. Oh, your library decided to be down this month. Okay, NetGalley. This is a if you think it counts situation. If you have an eARC or an ALC or something like that, would you be upset if somebody else used it for this prompt? This is like an inside question. You don't have to it's like a personal question. If you would be upset somebody else was using it for this prompt, don't use it. If you're like, yeah, I would be fine with another team using it, that's okay. Because ARCs are in this weird kind of gray area of like, do we own them or do we not? Oh, you just had 3 books come through. Good for you. This is also true. Some NetGalley titles are limited access. Very good points. Don't worry. I'm still working on leg 1 too. I picked a big book to start out with. Hope Brittany is having a wonderful day. Hi, Annie. Yes, Team Pandorica. I am doing fantastic. Go, Nat, go. Hello. Bree, 4 chapters read. Are you enjoying it? You're reading the Medusa retelling, I think. 64% into Broken Harbor, and you're hoping to finish it tonight. Her books do read really, really, really fast. Started The Great Santini. 60% into Cemetery Boys. I feel like you are flying through that. Did some work that sprint. Vanessa, you are a productive queen. Your points are helping your team for leg 2, even if you're still reading leg 1's prompt. So you're still helping your team. Yes. And like, guys, it's easy to like feel guilty or feel like ashamed or to have weird feelings about the fact that like most of your team is ready to move on and you're not. I'm in that boat too. Read at the pace that is comfortable for you. Read at a pace that is going to avoid burnout for you. We want this to be fun all month long. So even if you have not made it to your second leg yet, you are doing fantastic. Reading a book is doing fantastic. So I'm proud of you, no matter what team you're on, if you're just reading. 18% of Orange Wine by Esperanza Hope Snyder for the second leg. Nice. The second leg just dropped. So anybody who's making progress and that is doing fantastic. Went for a walk that sprint, started a new audiobook. It's not good. I have this one. I have it as an ARC from a long time ago that I still haven't read. 40 pages into the names, and it is a tough read. I feel like 40% is about where I DNF'd that one. You do. I read a good chunk last night. Well, all right, guys. I am about to have to hop off, but it's been a fun 3 hours hanging out with you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope everybody is finding a good book to read for wherever you are in the readathon. And I will see you around. Check out the sprint schedule to figure out who's next, and have a remarkable day.